Welcome back to the channel for another video on our 05 STI. Today we are finally getting the car tuned. As you can see, we do have our base map loaded, and right now we are logging for Mikey the cold start till it gets to operating temperature. So we'll get this sent over to him. Then he wants us to drive around for just like 5 minutes or so, just so we can get the drivability dialed in before we start doing some pulls. But I'll take you guys along for each revision, so strap up and let's get tuning. Let's go. And just a quick rundown of what we've done to get the car to this state. We did take the intake manifold and TGVs off, so we got it stripped down to basically the long block, replaced all the hard parts, repainted the intake manifold, got our IAG AOS on, got our new radium fuel system with IAG rails and FIC 1200 injectors. So this does have a turbo upgrade. I'm not sure what turbo is on the car. It does look like about a 20G size, and it does have a billet compressor wheel. So turbo does pull really good, and it doesn't smoke or anything, so there's no need to replace it since it works and it feels great. Let's get into the car and we'll get our drivability logs in. Let's go. All right, so we're going on our drive for drivability. We're just going through the neighborhood. Access port is logging. We have our fire extinguisher just in case anything goes wrong. We can save the car. But yep, we're just gonna be driving around for about 5 minutes. We're not gonna be doing anything crazy for sure. We're just trying to make sure everything drives good. We do have a check engine light. We still are trying to work through some of the check engine lights. Like since we are running speed density, the only check engine light we have right now is for MAF sensor voltage input is low. So everything else is working great. So I'm sure that's just something that we're just gonna iron out in the next revision or two. So I'm sure you'll see in the next few revisions that check engine light will be gone. We're just gonna be cruising along. Car's already at operating temp since we did that log for him already. Let's hear this blow off valve just a little. Ooh. Dude, the TiAL BOV sounds good. You could never go wrong with TiAL products. That turbo sounds real good. Now since we don't have that large cannon on, and we do have a cat, it's a little bit quieter, and we can really hear that turbo spool up. It just sounds so good. All right. A little bit bumpy right there. We are driving with one hand and shifting, but we're making it work. I don't have any mounts for this car like I have with the 22. Before this drive, I did try getting one of the mounts on the windshield, and it just wasn't turning out how I wanted. And there's no sunroof in this car, so can't really mount it to the sunroof glass like what I do sometimes in the 22. But hey, the car's driving. It's driving really good with, I mean, we're on speed density right now. But yeah, dude, it's running good. It sounds great. So yeah, let's just, we'll keep driving on, and I'll meet you guys back at the house for our next revision. All right, we're just making our way back. See if we can open up the wastegate a little bit. Dude, she screams. So this feels like it's probably like wastegate pressure, maybe 14, 15 pounds. Dude, she's moving. It feels good. Like even on our base map here, wastegate pressure, it's like 100 degrees here in North Carolina today, but yeah, we're making it happen, and Yeah, we're just cruising along, getting these logs done. All right, so it has been about a week's worth of tuning, and as you can see, we've done a bunch of revisions, and now the tune is complete. Check engine light is resolved, drivability is dialed in, and we just retuned it at about 21 PSI. It does sometimes go a little bit above. According to the access port, it goes to like 21 and a half and change. Mikey did want to raise it up to 23. I did tell him I am okay with this current stage of the build and how it's driving. I just really wanted to get the car tuned on speed density and these 1200cc injectors. We do plan on upgrading the turbo and a couple other things in the future, as those things are still untouched. The turbo, it does have an upgraded turbo, and I'm not sure the size like what we said earlier. But it does pull really nice. And we still have a stock exhaust manifold, so we still have that nice unequal length rumble. In the future, we might change it to like a Killer Bee equal length. Haven't really decided on what header we should put on the car yet, so maybe put in the comments below what you think we should do. And then we'll probably do the radiator next, just since we have all these extra power mods on here. Stock radiator, and it is pretty hot down here. As you saw in some of the clips, it was 90 plus degrees is what the car was reading. So it's been very hot here. But enough talking, let's jump in the car, let's go on a little cruise, get a couple pulls in, and we'll just enjoy our final tune on our STI. Let's go. Alright, so we're on the road. This is our final tune from Mikey. As you can see on the dash, we have no check engine lights, and the car is running smooth. So we're just going to be cruising around. I got the fam in the car today. We're just going to get some errands real quick, and once we drop them off, we'll get some pulls in, and I'll show you how the car performs. Alright, so we have dropped the family off after our errands. So we're just cruising around the car, just enjoying it. It just drives so good on this tune for Mikey. With the AC working and everything, and like the drivability just dialed in, it basically feels like a daily driver. So let's just enjoy our drive now. All right, so we made it back to the garage. We had a successful day driving the car around. we just drove the car like a daily. We packed a family in it. We ran a couple errands, had a good time, had some lunch, and then dropped everyone off and then went out for some rips on the back road. So, I mean, it is the perfect daily / weekend car now. I'm just super happy with how the engine bay and everything has turned out. But since it is an old car, there are a lot of things that I think need to get done. I do want to refresh the suspension, refresh the bumper. We got like some bumper sag here, so I do have a solution that we are going to be reviewing next time we have this car. We'll be trimming up the bumper a little bit to fit better with the new front mount. But basically what I'm trying to say is there's more stuff to do on the car besides just the engine and power work. But every time we finish something, we will take the car out for a little rip just to make sure everything's working okay. But overall, I am super happy with how this tune came out. And Mikey, shout out to Mikey. It just drives great for just like e-tuning the car like states away. I mean, it drives basically perfect. That's all I got for you guys on this one. Till next time, see ya.